Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, it's ready to rock and roll. It's showtime. And yes, I am back. This is me. Maria is in the house. She is back from her holiday. I have had such a amazing time over down in the United States of America. And yeah, I had a truly a fantastic time. Truly a fantastic time. I got photos. I got stuff to show. I'll be showing it another time because I'm working on OBS, and we are live on YouTube. We are live on Kick over there. I see Terra Crystal is already in the works. He is my amazing monitor. Thank you so much, Terra Crystal. So yes, I've enjoyed very much my holiday. What did I do? What didn't I do? Even my friends were like, oh my gosh, you're all over the place. Like, you're everywhere. And I'm like, yep, I'm everywhere because I'm probably not going to be able to come back anytime soon. So yeah. But it was just an amazing expedition. I did a full 3 weeks, so I used up all my work holidays, 15 days. I went to several different places. And if you're like me, if you're like a big literature nerd, geek, buff, Boston just has so much to offer. It has just so much to offer. So I was able to go to Concord and Lexington, Louisa May Alcott's house. I almost purchased, well, no, I didn't purchase. I didn't almost purchase, but I was, it was just so appetizing to see, beautiful editions of Little Women and Little Men. And I didn't see Under the Lilacs, but, all the Louisa May Alcott books, beautiful, beautiful editions. So I was able to visit that, and then Throp's cottage area where he stayed for over 2 years, I think he was. He stayed over there, and transcendentalism, kind of finding out about it. And then the following week I did Salem. Well, that was fun. It's just a day trip, and I went specifically to the House of Seven Gables, and I thought it was just a book that Nathaniel Hawthorne got inspired and wrote, but it's actually a place before he wrote the book. So that was just like crazy insane. That was so nice. We did the grounds because the house itself was $25, which was out of my league. But I did do the grounds, and I was able to visit his birthplace. I did the Much Memorial, which is a little 30-second walk around, or a little bit more, depends on how you do it. 30-second walk around a very, very small patio, and you had the names of the women and the men who were trialed and executed for witchcraft. And I'm very sure, I'm almost certain positive that these people were actually innocent. So I prayed for them. My heart fell out for them, and I really wanted to leave a flower, but that's how it is. So, and I was able to go to the place, Proctor's Hill, where in 1692, that's where they were hung. So, yeah, and you could see people leaving little, little dolls or messages or flowers, just to commemorate these. I think it was 20 people between men and women. So yeah, that was really, really cool. The only thing that I was left behind was going to an old bookshop and just buying these books, because I do not have them in my library, and I am a very, very big Nathaniel Hawthorne fan. Very big. I love Nathaniel Hawthorne. I read The Scarlet Letter and The House of Seven Gables. Scarlet Letter I read in about 3 days or 4 days, And then The House of Seven Gables, I read it in Spanish, so I didn't enjoy it as much. But I bet if I read it in English, it's just a banger. So, and then I went to Plymouth for 4th of July celebrations. Happy 4th of July to my American friends out there. I celebrated with you. I went to Plymouth to see the fireworks. I was able to see the Mayflower. I did a sketch of the Mayflower while waiting for the fireworks, and I was able to see Plymouth Rock from the top because now obviously they have it encased, you know, and they even have a camera inside, so if people go in, they get all the weight of the law on them, so it's like the crushing weight of the law. So I was able to see that, and I was able to see beautiful fireworks, 20-minute fireworks, which was pretty impressive. 20 minutes is a lot. So yeah, and Tara Crystal says, I saw the movie with Demi Moore. I didn't even know there was a movie, but I did get stuff done. Believe it or not, I have been. So my idea was travel, be with friends, read. That was my goal. And amazingly enough, I did the traveling, I did the be with friends, but the reading I did not do. Why? Because I got so inspired. So I got stuff to show you guys. I love patches. I have to get myself a canvas bag because I get patches for from the different places that I go to. I have 3 patches now. I haven't been able to put them on my backpack, so I really want a canvas bag, one of these crossover cloth canvas bags, so I can start putting these beautiful patches of things that I watch. I go to these places and I see them. So I got this one, Salem, spells, potions, teaching, 5 witches since 1692. So it was super cute. I got this from Salem. So, but I got artwork to show you all. Pretty darn amazing. If you haven't seen it on my Twitter account yet. This is my handy dandy Temu watercolor sketchbook. You have the good, the bad, and the ugly in this thing right here. But I hope I have the other one here. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have stuff here. Yeah. Oh, you got a little sneak peek. All right, so let's go for the sketchbook first. Let's see the good, the bad, and the ugly. So there was kind of a place where I was at. I got inspired to start working on live art, sketching a little bit, the people walking around, the trees, one of the houses. I'm really bad at sketching live, so yeah, ironic in the city where people were killed for witchcraft now embraces that image. Yeah, it's funny. It is funny. So this is a start off. This is, again, the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? And if you look at here, so this one here, if you guys look on my channel, my YouTube channel, I did this small sketch of water lilies that were near the pond that I was living at, and I could canoe every day if I wanted to, which I didn't, but I should have canoed more. But I did a time lapse of these sketches of these water lilies, like painting, and I got over 1,200 views on that small short. It was a 45-second short of just me. And the funny thing was that I was holding I was literally like this, right? I was like this, and I was trying, like, holding the cell phone and painting at the same time, cross-legged in front of the pond that I was at. I should have gotten a tripod. I have it in my Amazon wishlist now, but I should have had a tripod because I didn't know I would get so many views on that, just that little short. So that inspired me to do more, and I will be doing more. And I have already a nice layout of a watercolor beginners course that I will be doing soon. Hopefully that will start off mid-July or end of July. So let's continue with the bad, the good, bad, and the ugly. I do have this sketch also of the place. I was looking at, this is like the pond here, and these were beautiful purple flowers that were growing. So yeah, and this one here, actually, this one does have a purpose, which is why I haven't finished it. But this was a learning curve. Why? Because I decided to go I decided to go romantic and go out canoeing on the pond. It's not a big pond. It's just a pond. It's a fairly big pond, okay? But I decided to go canoeing and say, oh, wouldn't it be so romantic if I, sketched on the pond? So there I was canoeing, right? It's a big canoe. And I whip out my beautiful sketch thingy, and then I start, and then I found that my hand was shaking. It was shaking because of the like all the effort that I was putting in canoeing and like rowing. I could not sketch. So I learned the hard way that I can't canoe and sketch at the same time. Or I can't stop in the middle of the pond and sketch because my hands were shaking from the effort of canoeing. So that was a learning curve. Interesting enough. Okay, so I went to Cape Cod as well, and we were looking at the ocean. By the way, delicious ocean. I was able to go in there. I haven't been in the ocean in a very, very long time. I missed the salt water so much. Anyway, but that was just me. So, and there was a rock in the middle of the ocean. I thought, oh, that'd be a cute, sketch, and it really turned out pretty nice. Again, and as you can see, there's a trend here that the left side is kind of better than the right side. Left side, right side did not finish. Okay, this is when we went to Cape Cod. Okay, at Cape Cod, there's one called Main Street, and then it's perpendicular, a corner with Walker Street. And I thought the sign was super cute. So while my friends were eating ice cream, I whipped out my little sketchbook and started sketching of Main Street. I found that very, very nice. Again, the right side not finished. This was one of the house of Seven Gables, one of the houses in the complex. Didn't finish it. Didn't take a photo. It's gonna stay that way. But the next one, cute, right? So the hydrangeas were in full bloom. And when I say full bloom, it's like they were bursting. It was an explosion of hydrangeas everywhere. And if you follow me over on Twix, you're gonna see a photo of me sitting down on the floor far away, and then I take a photo of the hydrangeas that I was doing. Yes, it's super colorful. And also, again, I wanted to do a time lapse, but I didn't have one of these tripods, so I couldn't put my cell phone to do a time lapse. I'm like, I need a tripod. So yeah, and now it's Amazon days, so I'll probably get myself a tripod in the next few weeks, the next few days. Anyway, and cha-ching! I broke the curse, because on this side here, remember, pretty ugly, pretty ugly. Okay, I did the sketch of the Mayflower. Again, we were waiting for Plymouth fireworks. It was 7 p.m. I was like, what can I do? They're all talking or eating. I wasn't doing either one of them, so I whipped out again my handy dandy sketchbook, and I did a sketch of the Mayflower right in the back of the sun, in the back. And then I did it in pencil, and then in the airport the next day, because I left the next day, I inked it, and that's the Mayflower for you. And then I don't have anything else. I still have space. Again, Temu. Respect for Temu. They do have good stuff when you're lucky. This is a cold press watercolor sketchbook. Really good. Super, super handy. So, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then now the good and the beautiful. So I was able to finish 3 big projects over the course of these 3 weeks. You would say 1 per week, but actually, no. Yes, thank you. The shading of the ship was amazing. I really also liked it, but oh no, you've seen this. I have here, cha-cha-cha-ching, cha-ching. I finished Link for you. And mixed media, a portrait of Link from Zelda. And it took me a while to finish this. And I was able to, do the shadowing and stuff like that. It was awesome. I just felt so accomplished. Now, I am getting a lot of compliments for this piece, but I have to say, I do like this one more. I like this one more than Link. And you know why? I've discovered that this one has like more character to it. He's like alive, whereas Link, it's like his portrait. He's very, thinking. So yeah. I finished him. Amazing. Let's see if he sells. If he doesn't, it definitely counts for my portfolio. Maybe I'll do some postcard images, prints of him. Really happy with them. So, but I do have some other things. So on my trip, also, I was able to finish this one here. That is, as you can see, it's a Daredevil. It's a sketch card because it's a 3.5 by 2.5. It's a sketch card. This was commissioned, and I will get some good dollars on it, of Daredevil and Spider-Man. And the person who wanted this wanted the 2 characters in color and then the background in black and white, gray. So that I finished that. I was really proud of it. I was actually very scared of doing this one because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. But, little by little, step by step, I was able to finish him. So I'm very happy with this one. And by the way, this is from the sketch cards that Terra Crystal has provided me with. Thank you so much. Look at this. This is amazing. This is Bristol. And it just has a beautiful finish. I can't say it enough. It has gorgeous finish. And then I did this. So I got for Christmas a bunch of Posca markers, which I did ask for Christmas. So I got, which are acrylic markers. And, but they're kind of sitting there because I really don't, I use them for highlights more than anything. But I said, no, you know what? A wasted art supply is an art supply that is not used. So let's do something with this. So I did this. I just looked at a tutorial on Pinterest. And they said acrylic markers. And so it was kind of interesting. I do feel like it's like a lot of ink for just a small area. So I don't think I'm going to be doing any big, anything like this. I don't think I'm going to be doing any big pieces of work with the acrylic markers because I just feel like they're used up too much. I'd rather buy acrylic paints than do an entire piece with Posca markers personally. And actually the coverage is not exactly what I expected. So again, another learning curve. It's super cute. This is kind of like a piece that you would send to a friend. You saying, you know what, have a wonderful holiday. I don't know. I should scan it so that I can have it in digital as always. But I don't think you're going to be seeing me do any pieces with the Posca markers in that scale or bigger. So yes, so lots of work done. I'm very happy, been with friends, bunch of stuff. So yeah. Now what do we have? So I actually got it commissioned today. Something really cool. Really, really cool. So I didn't bring my classic, of course. I didn't bring my pencil. My retractable pencil, which is what I love to use to start sketching. So we are actually going to do I have 2 commissions, but I don't have the paper. Oh no, wait, I think I do. Haha, I do. So I've been commissioned to do a bookmark of one of the pieces. Oopsie, sorry. You guys are moving there. I've been asked to do a commission of a piece of one of my favorite, personally, one of my favorite. Oh, my brain is mush. Okay, let me think. One of my favorite fantasy books. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be doing. So I gotta look for some references now. Let's see here. So we're gonna be doing Mistborn. So Mistborn is a Brandon Sanderson book. By the way, I recommend that. I do not recommend reading Sanderson at all again. Like his new stuff. Hang on a second. So I'm going to be doing 2 characters, one on each side, one of this one here and one on the other side of the bookmark, although it shouldn't be like that, but yes, that's what the person asked me. I'm going to do 2 characters. One is called Kelsier, and the other one is called Vin. So, it's from one of my favorite fantasy novels called Mistborn, and it's really sad because you can't read Sanderson anymore, unfortunately. But a person from my office has asked me to do him on one side of the bookmarks, and then on the other side to do Vin. If you look up Kelsier or Vin Mistborn, you're gonna find a bunch of artwork. So I'm just gonna choose one as reference. And see. Oh, the Coppermine Wiki is a good place. So maybe we can find something here. Yes, proceed. I've read all the Mistborn. Official artwork. Okay. So basically what I gotta do is I gotta choose one and just stick with that. Oh, they even have Mistborn Fortnite. That's cool. Portraits. Kelsier. Oh yeah, he's covered, that's for sure. He's covered in scars. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find some something. I'm trying to find something. Down this window of kick. Remember to hit that like button, We're gonna be starting off the normal streams on Thursdays. I just wanted to come back, you know, welcome back stream. Okay, that's a cool picture of Vin-ish. And I want her jumping. Kelsier, the survivor of Hathsin. That's Elend, Vin's boyfriend slash husband slash whatever. It is very interesting. No, Mistborn is actually, it's very good. Very, very good book. I personally do like it. I would read it again. Well, I have the trilogy in hardcover. Book. I don't want that. No. Just do. Mark as red. Okay, no. No, I don't like that. So I'm trying to find some inspiration of Kelsier. Maybe I can start with Vin. Vin is gonna probably be easier. It's a doodle. I hope you all have been awesome. Had a great time. Didn't miss me too much. Chin 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 chin. Hey, it's Jay and the Elite Fan. What's up, my good man? Hope you're having a lovely evening, a lovely Tuesday evening. I am looking for some inspiration, which is why you're only seeing this, my keyboard, and listening to my beautiful voice. With my beautiful voice. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look up jumping women drawing reference. Let's see if I can like find a pose that I really want. Oh, yes. No, well, okay, no. I didn't do the voice, but my good friend Zach Leary did the pictures, did the storyline for that game. So yes, go support indie jump flying. Let's see, jump flying. Jump flying. Character design, something like that. I want something dynamic, that's the thing. I like that. I'd have to, so I'm looking at a picture that I can't show because I'm on OBS and I don't know how to share on OBS. So Um, I'm looking at a picture that I actually do really like, but it has no it has no clothes, so I'd have to draw the clothes. All right, so let's start. How about we start with a normal sketch? If we can sketch this out, and I can add some clothes on it, then I can proceed to do it on a bookmark. Let's take out the sketchbook. All right, so we have the sketchbook, which we have Shondine, and we have an attempt of The Witcher, and we have a Gorgon. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Remember that. All right, let's do it. Clothes, yes. Yes, clothes are very, very important. I keep forgetting to bring my stuff up. Well, maybe I have my sharpener. Hang on. I got my sharpener. The sound of beauty. A sharpened pencil. Okay, here we go. So, did I save this? I'd like to save, no, save image. It's somebody else's image, but loincloths are a bad fashion sense. Yeah, I agree. Alright. Let's move this to the side. Let's get this a little bit smaller. I'm going to check out how the kick the chat is doing. Kick chat is... We have no bots. It's a good thing. Always a good thing. Oopsies. Where's the other one? This is it. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Remember, I am not good at sketching. And this is the body of a man. No one else on... Aw, that's okay. You know what? I think I'm going to I think I'm going to just leave off of kick. It's really... Yeah, I'm not really getting anything from kick, so... And it's supposed to be a woman, so... Of course I don't have my erasers, they're all somewhere downstairs. So Vin is technically very, very small for her thing. Yeah. Tomby keeps telling me to go on Rumble. I guess, I mean, as a technician, he doesn't have any issues with streaming and stuff, but I don't know if I can do it by myself, actually. I remember what you said, what Sevi said, that it really wasn't worth it. But again, Sevi is very well placed, and she, oh, that's my Canadian wish list. Oh, Canadian, eh? Yeah, Canadian. I made all my friends celebrate Canada Day. Haha. They made me celebrate. They made me celebrate 4th of July. Not that I wasn't happy to. I was very happy to celebrate 4th of July with my friends, but it's like, hey, tit for tat, you know. They didn't even know when Canada Day was. That was so horrible. It's like July 1st. What's July 1st? And I'm like, Canada Day? Oh, it's Canada Day. I'm like, oh, yes, it's Canada Day. But I got them all pins, like Canadian flag pins. I had some poutine. Oh, you did better than I did. You did better than I did. I did not have poutine on Canada Day. It's so sad. Well, they don't know how to do poutine where I was, so that was, fair enough. So, Bigfoot. Bigfoot right here. His big feet. Bigfoot. But it's because of the perspective. This is what I wanted. This is like, I want dynamic. I wanted perspective. So and actually Vin is a character that is classic. Let me see if I have my erasers here. Everything's just falling apart. Okay, I have my detail eraser here. Great purchase, by the way, that I did that. Okay, this is my half. This is like my larger one. The medium one is downstairs in my room. In my backpack, I think. I took it to work for some reason. For some odd reason. But, okay. Poutine is easy. Just throw some fries in the air fryer for 13 minutes. Brown gravy. Oh, no cheese curds? Oh. here we go. Okay, let's do the soul of the fate first. So I got a commission, an amazing commission. Oh, I have to do your commission, Terra Crystal. That's true. Oh, the other commission's gonna have to wait. Ha 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 ha! That girl's gonna have to wait. That's fine. She can wait. So I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do your commission, Terra Crystal, and then I'm gonna do hers. So a friend of mine, who is super well. Oh my gosh! Look who it is! It's Creativus. What's up? So good that you're working on some new stuff. Happy belated Canada Day, ma'am. Sorry I missed. That's okay. Yes, I had a great week. I had a great time at my on vacation. It was pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. So I was just telling the people in the chat that I got a new commission. If you haven't seen it on Twix, I do post practically everything on Twix. Not everything. My entire life is not there, but a lot of things, like all my joys, are there. A lot of my joys are there. So I just got a commission from a friend of mine from the office who is super well off, actually. She's very well off. Bless her heart. And she... Oh, here's the ankle. So my sketch actually does have like a... for a Street Fighter, this... Yay big Street Fighter, 2 characters. One, she wants Chun-Li, and she doesn't know if either Ken or Ryu or Vega or General Bison, one of these 3, one of the characters, or Blanca, she doesn't know which one, but she wants 2 characters fighting each other, mixed media, yay big. And I told her, it's like, okay, this one here costs you $160 right here. Okay, $160, and each character, I actually gave her a discount. Each character is plus another one, another like another price. She's like, oh my gosh, I need that. She's like, and I'm like, yep, you need it. You go, girl. So, I'm going to be doing Street Fighter. But before I do that, I'm going to do this one here, which is Vin. So, yes! Terra Crystal, he takes his modding very seriously. So if you guys want him to post anything, your YouTube channel, Etsy stuff, Patreon, whatever you want, just have him look for it, and he will post it on my on my chats. You know what? The more the merrier. And it's Memes of Destruction, the superhero, but in word form, as Tabitha would say. What's up, Naked Man? That's awesome that you're here. I hope you had a wonderful time. Oh, kudos to your Boston. Just came back. Was an amazing time. Loved it. I did a boat tour of Boston and Cambridge. That river that goes in the middle of both Cambridge and Boston. So a friend of mine actually made a bid on that. She lives in Chicago, and she's moving to California. But she was in this fundraising thing that, and she said, "Well, I did a bid on it because I was going to Boston," and she won the bid, obviously, because nobody wanted this boat tour. And so yeah. So because of her, I was able to go. I was able to go to the to do a tour on a boat. Yes, the Charles River. That's it. It was so good. It was amazing. Beautiful sunshine. No, it was just a gorgeous day. It was Sunday before last. So that was awesome. It was so cool. and the uh, the guy from the touring guide, the tour guide, he was a Bostonian, authentic Bostonian. So it was a lot of fun to listen to him. Yeah, it was just a wonderful trip, really. Oh, there's my art portfolio. By the way, I gotta get my. Oh, now that there are Amazon Prime days, I'm gonna get myself an art portfolio. I need to keep this somewhere. I don't know where to keep these. They're piling up, and I need to keep them in a good place. So, yeah, I told Tara Crystal that yeah, I got to see Salem. I got to see Louisa May Alcott's Concord and Lexington, Louisa May Alcott's house. Worth the $15 that I paid to get into the house. Every single bit of it. It was so good. And the tour guide, oh my gosh, the tour guide was super sweet. She was this sweet girl who just finished. She had just finished school, her high school. She was going into university. I don't know which one. Don't ask me. But she was going to study history. She was super excited. It's like, I want to study history, and I want to, teach history at high school level. And we're like, you do it, girl. You are such a great tour guide. You got this. And she's like, yep, take your time. We did it. Artfolio. Yeah. The Sunday before last was literally the hottest. Oh my gosh, it was 40 degrees. Okay, 40 degrees. 100 degrees for you guys. 40 degrees. I was like, I'm back in Buda. This is like Buda. Summertime, heat, dying. There was an anime of Little Women. It was, oh yes, I remember that. It was kind of like the style of Marco, I think it was. It was really good. It was a really good anime. So, wow, that was a Tuesday. I remember it was a Tuesday because it was the birthday of one of my friends, and she said, "Oh, I want to go to the beach." I'm like, "This is a perfect day for the beach." It was like 100 degrees outside. In the end, she never got it. There you go. Okay, 104. It was crazy. So the best times can be spent on a boat in a river, unless you have a little brother like mine, and we decided to go fishing. I got hooked on the arm, and then I dragged my friend. Fair enough. So I went on a boat on a canoe. So I was in a place where it had a big pond. We were at a place where it just had a big pond, and it had canoes that were available for you for using. And I'm a big canoe fan, so much so that in about 3 or 4 weeks, I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna help out cleaning up a camp, a girls' camp that I went to when I was a kid, and it's still running. But the days that the girls leave the camp, I'm going to be going up to the camp area, help cleaning up, and then I'm going to go boating. I'm going to go, canoeing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to take my portfolio, my sketchbook, of course. Cannot let the I gotta keep going. Okay. Oh. Anyway, I got some great news. I have July almost booked out. Oh, let's see what people say. The beach is best for a hot day. There was always nice, cool wind, and the water was so good. So, memes, I don't know if you go into the water or anything, but the first few days that I arrived was really cold. And I don't mind cold water. I just don't like freezing water, freezing water was it, is what we had. But the the following week that we went, the water was fresh. It was so cool. It was so delicious. I haven't, bathed in salt water in such a long time. I truly missed it. I do not like fresh water. I mean, I go to the beach of Lake Ontario, fine. But there's nothing like salt water. Like the taste of it, the floating, the density, everything was just so perfect. And that day I was a fish in the water. I was like, oh, I miss this. I truly miss the water. Yeah, it was so good. It was a blast. It was a blast. Creativerse and the water. Yeah, it does take a while to uh, to heat up, but it was just so perfect when we went the following week. It was like, and I went with with a few friends that were like, "Nah, this is too cold." And I'm like, "Cold? Are you kidding? This is glorious." Couldn't get myself out. Of course, we had to leave soon. It was just an afternoon. I was in Pembroke, if that helps anybody. So I was literally 15 minutes away from Duxbury. We could go to the beach anytime. So the sand, yeah, the sand, the seagulls, the seashells. Yeah, I miss the beach. I missed the beach a lot, like the real beach, not freshwater beach. No, real beach. And by the way, I'm probably gonna be doing a stream. I'm gonna be repairing one of my seashell necklaces that I am extremely fond of. So you guys are gonna be seeing me doing macrame very soon. One of the streams. 1, 2, 3 toes. We have 3 toes. We have 4 toes. And now we have 5 toes. There we go. Okay, but I don't want like this big nail coming out of her toe. Of a little toe. It's ugly. Okay. So, but the thing is that it's a she. By the way, it's not a he, it's a she. So I gotta give her some curves here. It's a she here. And she is actually needs some clothes. She actually needs some clothes. Okay, wait a second. So I'm actually using a reference from a photo that I found on Twitter or X, Twix, whatever, of a guy. It's an anime photo. So I'm adapting it to a female, and I'm gonna see if I can add some clothes on her, because she's not gonna come out as like a newborn babe. Let's put it that way. And she's actually scrawny. So Vin, in the character Vin, is actually very scrawny. She is not. And I can also change this to a little bit. I mean, obviously, let's see. Let's measure it. So barely. She's barely making the cut. but she is somewhat. Okay. I'm doing that because I need to see if it actually fits in that. But she's not making, like, yeah, she barely makes the cut. I can do this. That's the problem with, I just want to see how this would work. And then she does have that there. So yes, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm gonna be having a lot of guests. I have July almost booked with guests. Um, this Thursday is free. It's kind of like a comeback, but hang on to your horses. Get your calendars out because next week I have 3 live streams. And I don't have my calendar here, but I do have Sevi is going to be with me on Tuesday evening, 7:30 Eastern time. We're going to be doing some art and tales. I have a guest on Thursday, and then Friday I'm going to have Smoo on the channel as well. So we're going to have 3 live streams next week. I'm starting off with a big bang. So we're going to have 3 people on the channel, and then the following week I'm going to have either Tommy or Ro. I'm not really sure which of the two, but next week it's going to be either Tommy or Ro on Thursday, and then the following week the other one who is not the one, right? You get it. Anyway, yes, and I'm waiting for a few other people to get back to me about live streaming. So it's going to be awesome, and hopefully new people are going to be on the channel. To Ro, if you guys don't know him, he's a big, huge Star Wars fan. He has a podcast called the Scarab Scuttlebutt Podcast, which is all about Star Wars, which is his passion. And so I told him, it's like, Ro, I'm executing Order 99. And he's like, do it. And I'm like, okay, tell me when you're available for a live stream. That was Order 99. So yeah, awesome guests. Hey, it's Nerd Take. What's up? Thank you so much for dropping by. I was just telling everybody that I have some amazing guests coming on my channel very soon. It's gonna be cool. And the bane of my existence are hands and faces. I cannot draw hands for the life of me. If you want me to lose a bet, ask me to draw a hand. I kid you not, it's gonna be, you're just gonna make me struggle and die of frustration. Can I zoom in this thing? I can zoom in. All right. Okay, so I'm just waiting also for Tabitha. She's going to be on the channel. I haven't heard from Megatron. Megatron is also going to be coming on the channel, and it's an open invite for artists out there also. I know this issue too well. I spent an hour drawing hands. Yes, I know. Oh gosh. And they're supposed to be easy, right? It's like 1, 2. I should have done my sausages. Hey man, respect for the sausage people. Sausages the sausage technique was done by Neil Buchanan from Art Attack, who was the original Art Attack. So, hands are complicated. That's why the animated shows figures that only have 4. It's true. Facts. You got some facts there. Okay, now I'm getting cold. My aircon is too much. Hang on a second. I'm not a big aircon fan, but the Batcave was really toasty, so I put on a little bit of aircon. I'm more of a natural air person. I prefer natural air over aircon, but like I said, I wish this was digital so that I can just like open it like this and do the fingers. Let's try this dance again. Okay. Oh, you posted. Oh, wait. I didn't catch the last part. Drawing hands. That on that sketch I posted. Oh, you posted it today. Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh. Dang. It's okay. So first of all, it goes up here. Let's go like Jack the Ripper, and let's just go by parts, shall we? Okay, here we go. So it goes up a little bit. So this is the palm. This is like this part here, right? Oh, I'm very much tanned, by the way. Good, healthy color. All right, so this is the knuckle. The knuckle's a little bit bigger than what's usual, right? Okay. And then fingers have 3 segments. So let's just sausages. Sausages, let's do the sausage. Okay. Nope. No, that's all me. I get this color in the summertime. Okay, my sausage people. Where are my sausages? Okay. Well, at least that looks a little bit better. Hail, Neil Buchanan, and your sausages. Not even hungry. When people talk about food, I'm usually not hungry. Okay. Ah, thank you. Yeah, well, and here's the funny thing, Creatorverse. Depending on the water, I can actually tan different. Amazingly enough, yeah, it happens. Why? Because actually she does have some sort of like a thing here. I guess that's her rib cage. So with salt water, I tan golden, bronze, like you said, nice bronze, and um, with fresh water, so as lake water, I actually tan pale, like a bluish type of tan. Is that weird? So weird, but that's how I do it. Yeah, I tan different with different types of water, which is kind of amazing. So when I went to the seawater, I was like, oh, bring it on. Hey, it's Comics Dad! Just popping in to say hello, hit that like button, tell people to like and subscribe. Also, oh, thank you so much! Thank you so much. This is just a test drive of one of the commissions that I have from a fantasy book called Mistborn. This is Vin. She's gonna be on one of these bookmarks, watercolor bookmarks. So this is just a test thingy here. But I know that you're probably streaming later on, so have a great stream, Comics Dad. Great job. Go subscribe to him. Nice, really, really great guy. Like all the people, I've met so many great people. My gosh, so surprised. It's like, I'm not surprised that there are great people. I'm just surprised that I met them all. That I'm meeting just these wonderful people. Okay, so. Oh, there it is. Oh, she's live right now? Ooh, okay. I didn't know your wife streamed. I gotta go sub to her. Awesome. No. That I do not agree with. I think everybody is worthwhile. You know? Everybody works hard and everybody does their best to do the you know, to give good content and just be themselves. So no, I think by the way, how many people are watching? I kind of lost it. Oh, 5 people. 5 people are joining me. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You love me. You really love me. And I got my kick here. Ah! Oopsies. Wrong one. There we go. Okay. Aha. Now comes the fun part. Now I gotta invent how I'm gonna do this part here. I think you and the queen would hit it off. She loves creative people and loves hanging around with ladies, small streamers. Hey! All right. Well, say hello to her. Make if you can Terra Crystal. Well, if anybody can find her link, post it on. I definitely want to go check her out. Go check out the queen, Comics Queen. So actually, a shoulder is a little bit more of a round, especially if I'm going to go downwards. Okay. This is where the elbow is here. There. Sweet. Okay, catch you later. Okay, okay. Now I need another hand. I definitely need another hand because I don't know if I'll be able to do that. And what's the name of her channel? It's a good question. You know what? Maybe we can find it on Comics Dad's. Let's go to channel. I'm gonna go pick up, let's see if maybe he has it on his Linktree. Oh, Moss was on his channel. That's sweet. Okay, so Criticless Reviews, Buy Me a Coffee, Venmo, Kick. That's his Linktree. So buy me a coffee. Maybe Comics Queen. Not really sure. Let's see if I can get Rumble with ways to support the stream, Venmo, PayPal, no spam. Yeah, I'm gonna find out, and for the next time I'll get it. Not there. Yeah, I just checked it out as well. It's not there. That's okay. Let's keep on rolling. We got 15 minutes left. Remember that I have to go to bed. I'm going to bed. Got my bedtime. Go to sleep. Okay, so I can change stuff, which is what. This is where I go kind of bonkers because Oh, you got it. Oh man. Oh, you did it! Okay, I am just subbed. Did it myself. Check her out when I finish this stream, I'll go check her out. Okay, so this is a palm. This is thumb. Usually thumbs are a little bit thicker. And let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 fingers. Okay, we got 4 fingers. And I don't want them to be, I don't want them to be like this. And I want them to be like this. So I'm probably guessing that I'm gonna have to do, wait a minute. Ugh. She's like the, I can't get it. That's okay. If I look at my hand like this, it's kind of like this way. Found it the hard way. And there she was. Good work. Okay, so she's kind of like So I just want her to be like, her hand, I wanted it to be relaxed. Although the rest is kind of like jumping around. But because I wanted to get in like within the, let's do the trial test. Let's see. Is it cutting it? No, it's not. It's not making the cut, man. It's not making the cut. It makes a cut right there. Sometimes I impress myself if I'm... You know, sometimes I impress even myself, yeah. Well, you impress all of us. You definitely impress me. You make it look so easy. Okay. Okay, body is easy. Okay, doing body is easy. Now comes the hard part. As if it wasn't hard enough. This is my Amazon wish list. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps. Okay, so. You know what I have in my head? I've been listening to Hamilton, the musical, recently. And I have it like stuck in my brain, which is a good thing. I really like that musical. I've been fairly recently introduced to it, okay. My name is Alexander Hamilton. I don't want to be I don't want to have like problems with you know YouTube and copyright. So that's actually a very, very, very big ear. Women don't have that big of ears. They have smaller ears. Vin did have some trust issues, so I'm not going to. I'm actually gonna. do like this guy's short hair, even though it's like very anime hair. Because she did have short hair. Got 5 minutes. But she didn't have that big hair. She did have, like, she had short hair because she passed off as a as a boy. She was very much a tomboy, but then she got a little bit of taste of life as a woman. She liked it, like the dresses and, you know, the parties and things like that. I highly recommend you guys read the book. Really good book. Like I said, that is probably one of his best works, Brandon Sanderson's books, but unfortunately he decided to no longer be, you know, he decided some stuff that I just don't agree with. Now I remember where that quote is from. You know, sometimes I even impress even myself. That doesn't seem so hard. It's Leia! It's Han Solo. It's like, where have I heard that quote? It's Han Solo, of course. They let us go. It's only the explanation for the ease of our escape. Easy? You call that easy? They're tracking us, not this ship's sister. If I go on, they'll probably, you know, I'll probably have some problems with the copyright in YouTube, so I'm just gonna stop. There we go. Let's start erasing some stuff from here. And let's continue with her hair. Okay, so I got a what? Yeah. Okay, it's not bad. It's like not bad, but I feel like her hand should be going out. I would have liked it if she was jumping like backwards so that I can have like her whole body, because now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready? Ready! No, that's another quote from Cool Running. So, my issue is, where is it? Or did I erase all of it? No, it's right here. Okay, so Now I gotta look for Vin. Hang on a second. Mistborn. Kelsier Vin. V-I-N. Vin. Mistborn. So this is kind of like it. Let's see. Untab. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I can move this a little bit up here. Like I said, she has issues. Don't want to give her a mustache though. Anyway. Okay. She's on the thin side of things. Do I have my blending stunts? Hang on a second. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Tara! Dude! Thank you! Wow! Thank you so much! I genuinely wasn't expecting it. I'm dead serious. This is something that I was not expecting. Okay, so no, I'm blending in her skin, and I shouldn't be doing the skin. I should be doing her. Okay, so, oh, it's 9:01. Oh my gosh, dang! Time flies when you really have fun. All right, so here's the catch. The catch is that she is wearing. So let's not give her complete pants. Let's give her some like. Here. Here comes the hard part. As if this wasn't already hard enough. I'm gonna give her like fisherman pants because she's supposed to be somewhat of a pauper at the beginning of her adventures, and then she becomes an empress. Oops, I just spoiled it for you. I didn't tell you how, but yes, she becomes an empress. She tries to. At least her husband tries to. But yes, so she is a pauper, and oh, there it goes. And so in this case, she's kind of like flying. So what I need is I need to do the cape. So some capes are like so. She definitely has a Mistborn cape already. So she goes out like this. Something like that, I guess. And then in the back here, I'm gonna get rid of. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get rid of this here. you know what? Maybe I can, instead of doing some... Maybe I can try to do something a little bit more realistic. Instead of like an anime eye. I would like to do something a little bit more realistic than just an anime. The anime eyes are like easier, I guess. She definitely scowls, because she doesn't have commitment issues, she has trust issues. There. I'm not seeing the chat, I can't see the chat. Okay. Who doesn't like that kind of ending? Yeah. She has a different kind of ending. But let's say this. She does end up with the love of her life. Let's put it that way, okay? Happily ever after. Who doesn't like a happily ever after, man? Alright. I can put the kick down. There. Okay. So she has what is called a Mistborn. It's kind of nice to mix up styles. For Kim Possible, they started with 4 companies to do the animation. 2 of them wanted to do anime style, which they didn't want. Okay. It's true. But I would like to try my hand in something a little bit different. So these capes, so these are famous capes that are actually just pieces of I mean, if I'm gonna go, it's not gonna fit in yay things, so I might as well just, you know. Okay. All right, 3 more minutes and we're done. I will be streaming on Thursday, my normal stream, so no worries. This was just a welcome back from me. Welcome back stream. I really wanted to get that. Really wanted to do it. Instead of watching YouTube videos, I did something productive. And I got to hang out with you guys. Everybody who came into the chat, it was so awesome. We had comics that first of all we got Terra Crystal, always on the forefront. Then we have, you know, Comics Dad, Memes of Destruction, Creatorverse. We had JM the Elite Fan for a while there. We got Nerd Talks. So awesome that he came. So happy. I had a great time. I did have a great time. But I have to say, I'm very glad to be back. I'm very glad to be back in my own. Not glad to really come back to work, but I am glad to be back at, you know, my own house, in front of my own, you know, my art studio, my black cave. I miss my back cave. All right, those were the 3 minutes that I gave myself. And this is what I got. So this is okay. We got some good stuff here. I'm actually very happy with what came out. Unfortunately, it did not make the cut for our. Yeah, it definitely does not make the cut. You know what? I'm gonna use this. There we go. Okay, so that's it, you know. I wish I could shrink it into the size. That's the best part of digital. It does not work here, unfortunately. But that really looks, you know, looks really beautiful. It does look really nice. The person who commissioned this is on vacation, so I can't really show it to him. But I can definitely, you know, when he comes back, I hope to have finished, because he did commission this like quite a while ago, and my bad. I have been putting it off because I didn't know how to, you know, confront it. But now I have some sort of an image. I think I can work with this image and try to do it smaller so that it does actually fit into the bookmark, and then I can work on it with watercolor. But anyway, okay, so what's going on right now? A lot of things. So next week I'm going to be, no, this coming Thursday I will be streaming my usual time, 7:30 Eastern time, here on YouTube, and then over on Kick as well. And then afterwards, I'm going to be, next week it's going to be crazy. I have Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday live streams with guests. You know, starting off the second part of the year with a bang. It's going to be crazy. So check out for that. And anyway, thank you so much for joining me, for stopping by. You guys know where to find me. Everything is in the description below. If not, Tara Crystal definitely just posted everything. You can find me anywhere as the Geeky Crochet, Unlocking Lore here on YouTube, and yeah, stay tuned, because I will be doing some pretty cool, you know, courses. I'll be doing some pretty good courses, and Tara, so Creativerse is going to be streaming tomorrow. That's awesome. I hope to catch the stream over there. See your work. You know, we artists gotta support each other. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, great night. Creativerse, I hope you have a great stream tomorrow. Tara Crystal, thank you so much for all the support. You know, that really means a lot. And yeah, I'll check you guys out on Thursday. Till the next time. Peace out.
Okay, everybody, that's a wrap.